to talk to you about how you can get yourself doing live videos. Does that make you feel a bit anxious when I say that? Do the armpits get wet, or are you totally cool with that? If you're one of those rare people who are totally cool with it, hey, go with it. But a lot of people who are authentic on live video, it didn't just happen to be in their DNA. It did take a lot of work for them to get there and be able to do this. So I'm going to talk to you about some strategies that can help you. And when you think about live video, well, that's just what it is. It's live, and you're going to go for it and do it. I hope I can help you. I'm Catherine Taylor, and I'm a video interviewer. I love to bring stories to the world from people who have exciting things to tell me. And I do that on Let's Get Writing every week. And also, I'm doing my lives on my YouTube channel, Catherine Taylor TV, and Catherine Taylor Media on Facebook. But again, enough about me. Let's talk about you and going live. Okay, one of the first things that happens, you start thinking, and I think I'm pretty accurate in saying this because I've felt it too. What am I going to look like? What am I going to sound like? People are going to think I'm an idiot. You kind of feel like all of a sudden the whole world is looking at you. Quite frankly, they're not. There is so much live stuff out there that it just flows through like a river. And particularly when you start, there aren't a lot of people following you. And as you build your confidence and your audience, well, it just all gets easier. So let's just assume you're nervous and less than confident. Well, number one, that's real. That's being real if you're like that. And I think people accept that and they expect it. And the cool thing about live video is that, like, there are no do-overs. Expect the unexpected at times. You can't control it. You're putting yourself out there, and you're going to do it. And you're going to do it without fear. So, it's not the easiest thing, but you can learn that skill. You really can. Now, when you start, here's what I'm going to tell you, and you're going to say, hey, wait a minute. Okay, when you start, you're going to want your notes. You are going to want to practice. You're going to want to take your family and you're going to want to practice out loud with them. You're probably going to want to record it and you're going to critique it. And then you're going to get more nervous about going live because you're going to be so picky about this and that. And I don't like this. So how do you get beyond that? Well, yes, have the notes and yes, practice. So what I'm saying is that getting to be real and relaxed sometimes is a byproduct of not being so real and relaxed. It's a byproduct of preparation. And I have a few notes here. I'll just bring them up on the screen. Preparation and practice. So yes, I know we're talking about live and authentic and spontaneous, but it does help if you're prepared. And obviously, if you know your topic and you know it well, that's a big plus too. So don't jump in the first time talking about something about which you are not familiar. Make it easy on yourself. Choose opportunities and conversations that are totally within your realm of reference. And that's a big step in the right direction. Now, that comes down to my next point, which is speaking from the heart. If you speak from the heart, you're automatically authentic. Here, let me tell you a story. Yesterday, I was doing my live video. The dog unplugged my mic. I was moving the computer, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to plug that back in. I'll just use the mic in the computer. What a mistake. Like, the audio is awful. I hope today the audio is much better because I plugged it in. But hey, that's an authentic story about how I made a mistake yesterday and I corrected it, hopefully today. So that brings me to a point is get your equipment out of the way. It's good to practice with that. Experiment with your lighting and your mic. These are things that are easy enough to get. And once you have them, like a good camera, a microphone, and some form of lighting, fix your setup. I move around all the time experimenting with different backgrounds. So once you get those things out of the way, then you can relax and be yourself a little more. That's done. Then you're going to go through, oh, I didn't look like this or that. And so try to forget that. I know you want to do your makeup and your outfit. Again, things you can experiment, but don't let it hold you back from going live and being real and authentic. So be excited about your topic. That's what I am. I am definitely. Did I get that one up there for you? Hang on now. See, it's real. No do overs. Be excited about your topic. I like talking about this topic. I've always liked public speaking and television and things like that. So I'm in my area of comfort. I'm sure when you go live, you're going to pick your area of comfort. It might be cooking classes. Heaven only knows what it could be. But put yourself in that area of comfort, and it immediately makes it so much easier. And the other thing you can do, and I've said this a few times, let's see if we can bring it up. There we go. Tell a story. And when you tell a story, I find that is very easy to get engaged and to engage your audience. People love stories. So another good way to start being real and authentic. And don't worry about being, I don't know, without what did I have down there? Think flow, not flawless. So think just about letting it flow out of you. Don't worry that it be absolutely flawless. And it's never going to be like that. And I think people don't expect it. I think that they probably like to see the real you. And I find that when you start something like this, do it with a friend. I do highly recommend doing a challenge, getting engaged with a 30-day challenge with other people. And you can also bring a friend on and interview a friend, someone that you know really well. You can do that easily on Instagram, and you can do that very easily on Facebook. Not so sure about YouTube. I haven't tried it there on a kind of a live setting. But anyway, no expert. I'll check that out for next time. And I think that's just about it. I'm back to don't be perfect, be real. Just let yourself go and work on some spontaneous conversation with your audience. And if you ever feel like you're getting uptight, breathe. Just settle yourself down with your breath in through your nose and even maybe out through your nose. Those deep breaths over your vocal cords set you down and help you feel good as well. So, few tips for you, a few strategies to get you feeling less anxious about going live. I hope you like them. If you did, share. And I'll see you again on my next live video. Have a great day. Bye now.